Previously on Home Alone, two teams were created, Apex and Solus. Team Solus spent the day practicing for their challenge and having fun and bonding. Whereas Team Apex spent the day lollygagging and talking trash.
He was just throwing a dick to me for no reason.
Apex won the first challenge, granting them immunity. The all-living Team Solus had to vote off one of their own.
All I'm going to say is we're all girls and gays here, so.
Right.
And someone else is not girls and gays.
That's
if
true.
we lose, somebody has to take the fall.
The girls and the gays allied together to vote off Miguel, the only straight male on the team. Miguel was clueless to this, casting his vote towards Ryan.
We are basing this off of eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sorry, buddy.
Will this team be left in disarray with a missing member? Will Apex's laziness bite them in the butt? Who will win today's challenge, and who will be evicted? Find out on this episode of Home Alone.
So when we got back after having to lose Miguel, we were all kind of upset, but we were trying to go into the next challenge, with a positive mindset and just, staying confident.
I was really upset about Miguel leaving because the whole thing was like Miguel won't care as much, but I think Miguel did care. I just really like Miguel. I don't know. He's a cool guy. I trust him. Again, I stand by what I said. I wanted Ryan out last week. I still want Ryan out.
Miguel getting voted off was very, very painful for me to realize. But at the same time, I also realized that he voted me off.
Wait, so I'm assuming that vote was, the Ryan vote was Miguel, right?
Yeah. I completely understand why.
Why?
I just,
I'm not in bond. Not in bond or something.
not even the fact that we didn't bond, but I feel like I really wasn't putting my all into establishing a connection there with him.
I felt like I could have been a better friend. I could have been a better teammate. And I kind of feel like I let him down.
But me,
Thank you. Thank you.
Today will require some memorization and learning to stay calm.
Winning this challenge could be your salvation, and so could be my mom.
do we have to know things about her mom?
I know
I have a
Karina
lot
like
of
the back
strengths
of
here.
my
We have a stacked team if it's Karina Mangum facts.
Immediately, me, Julia, and Caitlin have all had a lot of interactions with Karina Mangum, so we were all very excited. We really wanted to see her.
So I was a little bit confused about this challenge. I thought we had to know things about Gavin's mom, and I know little to nothing about Gavin's mom. I know that her name is Miss Karina. Like I said.
And so could be my mom. Uh-oh.
Their team is not, no one on their team knows anything about her.
I don't be my mom. I don't think you would do something biased like that. I think we gotta read into it.
Yeah. Maybe she's the
Why?
prize.
No,
Maybe she's the prize.
We
I
win
don't think-
Karina on our team.
I think his mom's just gonna gaslight us, and then we're gonna have to just take it.
Or maybe it'll be like a quiz, like a trivia game.
Who knows my mom best?
Smartest adult.
We didn't look too hard at the hint. We felt pretty confident in what we could do. So, we took the hint with a grain of salt. We knew it was gonna. We located on the mom and the memorizing. Those are the two things we were looking at.
What if he has her clothes or something like that, and we dress up in it, and you're memorizing what she wears because we're being his mom, and it's Julia wore this from the mom, and this person. I know that's not the challenge, but
No, I know.
something where we're being his mom.
Yeah. Memorization, I got y'all. Staying calm, 35%, I got y'all.
Obviously, we felt confident about the first challenge with the balancing, and it didn't really work out for us. So we were sort of a little bit more honest about our strengths and weaknesses in terms of memorization.
So if it's just memorizing stuff, then I think we're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I'm good with memorization, but if it's stuff about her mom, I just don't know.
No,
I don't think it will be.
You never know.
I think it's definitely like the challenge isn't based on her, but she has a role in dictating like who wins.
Oh yeah, I just heard it wrong about
Yeah.
Okay.
I felt like everybody on our team really, including Miguel, really wants to be here and are like putting their all into this, whereas I felt like it's a little bit unbalanced on the other team with certain people where I feel like they just sort of nonchalant about this whole thing, and like that's not a big deal, but I think that Miguel was more deserving to stay than some of the other people.
Does anybody have a good game on their phone that they would recommend?
Subway Surf.
Okay, classic. I've been really into Candy Crush again.
I think Subway Surf is
Tinder?
like my.
I mean, it was good bonding. Everybody vibes really well together.
I just have something to say.
Huh.
I think my angle coming into this game is a little... It's not right anymore. I'm just
Be honest.
feeling...
Be honest.
All right, if you
Like,
want me
we're
to be
not gonna
honest,
take it the wrong way. Just be honest.
I just feel that I'm threatened.
By us? Why?
Why do you say that?
I just feel like I'm threatened just because it was Miguel first, and then I feel like it could be me next.
Don't get too in your head, because I was super intimidated coming into this, because it's like y'all are all the people that went to the same school, and I just met most of y'all.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've had maybe one conversation with. Actually, Nick Lappers was my first crush at Monterey Academy, but he kicked his nose and I stopped liking him. But if you get in your head, then you're gonna, you've seen the shows where they start getting paranoid and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
No one's conspiring against you. I don't think any of us have like vendettas against you. I think our main goal right now is that it's us and it's us against them, not us against each other.
Right.
And
it
if
has to be a team,
If we lose again, then that's gonna really suck. 'Cause it's gonna be 3 against like 5.
5, yeah.
So I don't think it's gonna happen.
Collecting your jar of hearts. We don't need your money.
Should we use our cheers next time?
Yeah.
Definitely.
They need to be intimidated, because I know they are on a power trip right now.
Apex sucks.
Suck our nuts. You stupid fucks. Apex sucks. Suck our nuts. You stupid fucks.
We should
I don't
go
know
you
if I like
stupid.
that.
I think we should focus on us and our
Yeah.
clan.
We're the soulless.
We are soulless, baby. We're
Oh!
We're shady.
We
are soulless, baby.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's it.
All right, Team Apex, welcome to the second challenge and your first look at the new Team Soulless.
We're Sonic. We're shady.
We are soulless, baby. We're Sonic. We're shady. We are soulless, baby. We're Sonic. We're shady. We are soulless, baby.
All right, Miguel eliminated from last night at the shed. Okay, so last challenge was a physical one. This is going to be a mental one. Today you're going to be using your memory. I'm going to be opening this door. Inside is a plank. On it will be items that you see in front of you, placed in a certain order. One person from each team is going to be in charge of looking at the items. Whenever one of the 2 people yells close, I will slam the door closed, and you can't see the items anymore. At that point, both of the team members run up, rebuild the items on their board in the same order. First one to build it in the same order wins a point. First team to 5 points wins the challenge. Also, Team Apex, you have 5 people. You're gonna have to sit someone out for this challenge to make it even.
Right.
Okay, people sitting out. And I'll take immunity back. So immunity is back up for grabs, but reward. That message you got mentioned something about my mom, and you will get to FaceTime my mom. She will join your team for this episode. She will hang out with you guys. She will strategize with you and whatnot. She was going to show up in person, but then her car broke down on her way here.
You mad?
Go! Run.
Ah! Gavin.
Jordyn has it.
Yes!
Let's go! Come on! Go.
Come on, Ryan.
Close.
Come on, Ryan.
Stop it!
Fuck you. Eat shit and die. Stop. Gavin. That's wrong. What? Gavin. Still wrong.
Keep playing. Keep playing.
All right, I think it's a draw. No one's gonna.
Yeah,
we have to go next people.
Yeah.
Go.
No one said close. Julia, look at it. Look at it, Julia.
Don't worry about it. Teammate it up.
Team Apex. Go. Close.
You got this. Bitch, you already got your shot. Yeah.
Both wrong.
All right.
Got it. Still wrong.
All right. He's still wrong.
Check. Check.
Keep going.
I think this is the draw
Check.
again. Go.
Big ass brain.
Pause! Oh my god!
Don't worry about it. Check!
No, that's not right.
What?
Team Go.
Come on, Ryan. I like that. I like that. Do it easy, easy, easy.
Gavin? Yes. No. Yes. Gavin.
Yes!
Oh! First point. Good job.
All right, sexy. Look, follow that lead.
Go.
Yeah. My brain is so small. I didn't even look at it. Gavin?
Team Apex. Go. Gavin.
Gavin, are you serious?
No, you called it before you had it. Team Solus.
I hate this part. I know, it's so like nerve-wracking. My heart's beating.
Go.
Close. Gavin.
Apex.
Oh my god!
Yes. Yes. Apex wins their second immunity. Here's the immunity idol. Right back to you.
Give it to Jordyn. Give it to Jordyn.
There you go. Jordyn. Hold the winning point.
Sorry, and this? Oh, we just got it. I don't know.
Solus. Sorry to say, but you have to go back to the shed again tonight.
Yay.
Time to go to timeout.
Kael, you did a lot for your team. Kael, you did so much for your team.
I got in my head about that challenge. I got very, very competitive. It was a side of me I didn't even realize existed. And honestly, I just didn't feel at that point that I was in this competition for the right reasons. I was in it to hang out with my friends and possibly earn $250, but it started to become less about the friends and more about the $250, which kind of scared me.
Losing the second challenge was definitely a bummer. It was really hard deciding to vote Miguel out, so having to sort of come back and do that all over again with one less person.
We lost that one fair and square, I will say that. But I was really bummed out. I was like, I'm just such a sore loser. I hate to lose. Emir and Nick are fucking bitches, and we can't wait for the merge because we're gonna vote their asses out. We don't like them.
I don't mind being competitive and little jokes and that type of stuff, but I feel like certain people on the other team, like Emir or Nick, sometimes take it a little bit far. It doesn't have to be like that. Like, that just takes away from the fun and good sportsmanship of it.
It's either we stoop down to that level,
Right, they make me want to be mean.
Yeah,
and
I'm not here to be mean.
I want to look good on camera.
Here's the thing is, like, the only two people on that team that I want to be mean to are Nick and Emir.
That's it.
Emir more so than Nick, but
It just doesn't seem fair.
the worst part is they get to talk to fucking Miss Karina.
Oh, man. Shoot.
Okay, so I know I told you before that my mom, her car broke down, so she's gonna FaceTime me, but now she cannot FaceTime either.
Okay.
So instead, we'll get another family member. We're gonna have my sister come and visit. And another twist that was originally gonna be with my mom, but will now be with my sister, is she's not just gonna come and hang out with you, but she's going to be able to give immunity to someone on the other team tonight when they're in the shed.
Oh, this is big. This is big. This is big.
So convince her however you'd like.
Go. Wait, this is only for tonight.
Yes.
It's just for
And
tonight.
she has to agree.
No,
I mean, my sister makes the final decision. You guys can just give her whatever input you think.
Okay.
That was a huge game changer. I mean, they just voted off Miguel. He was going to be one of the guys I would have aligned with if we would have crossed paths in the future.
They didn't win my mom on FaceTime either. She's having a terrible time right now. So they're gonna have to do something else.
If you talk to her, tell her that we love her.
Yeah. Tell her I wanted her more than immunity.
Wait, let's write her a note.
Yeah, let's write her a note.
Miss Karina, if you're watching this, we all love you, especially me and Julia and Olivia and everybody, but we're so sorry your car broke down and we love you so much and we hope your day gets better. I really feel awful because I know how supportive she is with all of this, and it really sucks that she can't be here and we're gonna miss her. And I really wish we would have gotten the FaceTime because we deserve it and we love you more.
Win the challenge to FaceTime you, and we're especially sorry that your car broke down. That sucks so bad.
Yeah, that sucks major ass.
Yeah. I'm a slow writer, sorry.
You're good. It's all good.
She's done ours. Oh, come in.
Bryn!
It's so nice to have you here. Round table discussion.
Personally, I think they all might turn against Olivia after today.
Do not save her.
Because Olivia didn't
I
act.
think she's their strongest.
I don't think they'll vote Olivia off,
think they will
but
either.
on the off chance that they do, we have to save her.
Yeah.
I think first of all, we have to save powerful women. There's just not enough here.
The thing is that there's no one else on the team that I think should be saved.
Okay, well, the truth is that me and Olivia have an alliance. So I was gonna try and save Olivia, but I have faith that they won't vote her off. That's why I was trying to advocate for her, but I feel confident that they will not vote Olivia off, so.
Best case scenario, Olivia or Caitlin gets sent home. I would rather Olivia get sent home because, I mean, she's probably the strongest one there. And if she was on my team, I could see her turning easily on me. Olivia is their leader. They would be so disorganized, no strategy, no nothing without Olivia. She's the brains.
So then
we do not save her.
And we save
Let them, if they eliminate her, they eliminate her. But do not give them
I don't think
the
they're
option
gonna
to save her.
eliminate her.
That's fine,
Okay.
but we don't want to give them the option to save her.
Okay.
Off the off chance that they do.
Then who do you think we should save?
We should either save
Okay.
Caitlin or Ryan.
I think they're gonna
Pick
vote
Caitlin
off
or Ryan.
Ryan next.
Oh,
I think they're gonna vote out
Ryan.
So if we save
Ryan or
Ryan,
Julia, I think are gone. One of them two. Do you think they're voting off Ryan? Who do y'all think they're voting off?
I think they're voting off Ryan.
I
Okay,
think,
then
yeah, I think
if
they
we-
would vote off Ryan because I think the girls would team up.
I think the girls
nice.
are teamed up. I can
Okay.
tell by their interactions.
So then I had to come in and be like, I think we should save Ryan. I'm taking full credit for this decision. I think we should save Ryan because also if we kick him off, that's homophobia. And it's Pride Month, so.
I think the decision to choose Ryan's all right. It makes sense when you play it out, but the way that they've planned it out relies on so many specific things to happen in that situation for Ryan to even be saved. And I don't know if it's going to work out, but if my team wanted it, it doesn't affect me too hard, so I just let them go with what they wanted to do.
I was thinking maybe next is Ryan, the other guy maybe, so I'm so glad we got to save him to see what happens. Maybe all three of them vote Ryan off.
Let's give it to Ryan, and Ryan can decide who goes home then in a way.
Yeah,
So,
that's
okay.
very true. Damn.
Alright.
Okay, Ryan. Are we good with Ryan?
Ryan.
I'll
Ryan.
say
Ryan.
whoever y'all say.
Okay, Ryan.
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 Woo!
Ryan was like, I need to talk to you. And I was like, because I think I'm his best friend on the team. And I was like, okay, yeah, what's up? And he was like, I'm worried about members of our team. And I was like, oh, what? Who? I was like girls and gays? And he was like, yeah, Caitlin. And I was like, why? What the fuck? And he was like, I don't know, I just don't trust her. Like, I don't know where her head's at. Yeah.
Ryan he was talking not bad about me, but he was playing the game and said that he doesn't trust me to Olivia. And I think I'm a trustworthy person. I'm gonna play the game, but I'm not gonna fluff you up. You know what I mean?
I think that Caitlin's going home tonight. She and Julia were one of the only two people who didn't finish a single pattern. It kind of felt unprofessional, and frankly, at this point we have to just keep moving forward. If you can't memorize a pattern, what are you doing?
Should I tell him that I'm voting for you, though? Should I pull him aside and be like, hey, it's Caitlin? Because he's not
I don't want you to make. I mean, yeah, you can, but if you backstab me, I'm gonna be pissed.
If he what?
If you backstab me.
Baby.
I know, I believe you.
It's, yeah.
Alright, that's fine.
Well, I think that we're gonna stick with the girls' alliance again and vote out Ryan. It's definitely a very hard vote just because he's told us a lot about, you know, what he would do with the money, and that he has some like trust issues, and you know, he really is trying to make connections on the team. So it's definitely a hard decision.
I'm hoping that nobody lied to me, because they said that they were going to vote Ryan, and that it goes that way tonight.
And it really kind of is just upsetting, because we feel like our team as a whole has, you know, a lot to offer, and we wish that the other team had to, you know, go through this too.
We saved Ryan. We know Ryan's saving.
Yeah,
Ryan's
Ryan's saving. Hopefully, I hope it's Caitlin, to be honest. I know I can pull Olivia in. I think I can pull Jordyn in, and then we can vote off anyone we can vote Ryan if we don't think Ryan will come to our side. We can vote Rachel. The Alliance are fire right now, okay? I got some going. Me and Jordyn have a good duo going, but I don't know if that's real or not. And then me, Nick, and Emir have one, all guys, and it's looking strong over there. Both ways I can go. I'll probably go Rachel out first, and then we'll see what happens. If anything, tribe squads could screw us up. Hope not. I'm building good relationships with everyone, so hopefully those alliances stay strong.
Yeah, get Rachel and Jordyn in here, and then we have the numbers 5 to 3. Vote off those 3.
Few people, and then we get
3v2, and then we have the numbers, and then
left.
And then from there, I mean, if you want to get realistic,
I mean,
we can talk terms later. But if I get 300, and then we can split it 100 each, like I don't know, like I'm not opposed.
We lucked out with 3 boys. It could have been worse if we were like Miguel. That would have been
absolutely. If we play everything right, like if we can understand how every situation would work out, we'll be ready regardless.
Golden.
Me, Emir, and Kael we're working on something. So we're trying to make it to the end.
I think me and you to the end, and then it's just out like that.
150, 150.
Bro, yeah, 150, 150. Okay, if it's me, Jordyn, you, Nick, I know I could have Jordyn on my side. We could literally vote Nick off, and then bam, Jordyn, and then it's just us. Boom. Any way is easy for us.
So I'm just wondering where your head's at for...
Honestly, I don't know. I want to stay in this competition.
Yeah.
And like I'm slowly starting to lose myself within it. It's just hard to strategize when like 2 losses have already happened.
Yeah.
And it just kind of feels as though
we're very like down on our luck right now.
We already had to send Miguel home, and so for me, like to send another one of them home is just kind of like another slap on the wrist.
Yeah, I don't think that you should be worried.
I'm not. I think my vote's for Julia.
For Julia?
I have this heart-to-heart with you because you're my friend and I trust you so much in this competition.
Yeah.
We got this. We got this.
Okay, so I think he knows it's him.
Okay.
But I made him feel very comfortable. And I was like, oh, okay, well, who are you thinking for tonight? And he was like, I don't know. And then he said, honestly, Julia. He's just worried about both of y'all after the merge. He thinks I'm his best friend here also. I was like, yeah, the merge, for sure. I want to know what he's telling Caitlin, though.
What I'm going to tell you now is that you're a strong player. I'm a strong player, and I feel as though Olivia's just as strong. We're all strong competitors, but in the end, one of us has to go.
Right.
And in that last challenge, you and I both showed out.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I didn't even think about that, to be honest with you, because we did score the only points, and I'm gonna want to have the strongest people in here for sure.
For sure.
All right, we good?
Yeah,
and I really appreciate what you were saying earlier about, because I relate to that more than you know about this whole summer. He was like, you know, we were the only 2 that scored points, and I was like, I'll definitely take that into consideration, because he was making some good points, but I'm not voting out. I'm not voting out Julia.
Once the merge does happen, it's like us and then Rachel and Jordyn, and then obviously Julia too, but like hopefully once that's final 5, like
I know
would
that.
want Julia out before the 2 of them.
For me, that is why I am gonna vote Ryan out tonight.
Yeah.
Because the merge is coming. And I'm not saying Julia's a weak competitor, but I know that Julia has more loyalty towards me and you.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan owes me nothing.
Ryan's
you know
kind
what
of like
I'm
a free
saying?
agent at this point.
Yeah.
I'm worried about myself going also. I feel like I'm losing myself more and more as the days go on. And I feel that by the end of this competition, I'm just going to be completely gone. That's scaring me, and I'm sure it's scaring my teammates. And I think that they would send me home for the right reasons.
Tonight, if all goes according to plan, it's Ryan, which I don't feel bad about.
I definitely am a little worried, but I'm pretty confident in the people that I'm working with, so hopefully they trust me too.
I hope Ryan goes. Not hope Ryan goes. I hope it's Ryan, because if it's not Ryan, it's me.
Welcome again to the shed, Team Souls. Two sheds in a row. Can't feel good. Julia, how does that feel?
Definitely not good.
So, Ryan, what do you think's going on with the vote tonight? There's only 4 people left. You've all got to be worried that it's you going tonight. What's going through your head?
So what's going in my head is that ultimately I cannot persuade my teammates to vote for who I think should go, and on the opposite side of the coin, it could very much be me going. I'm still unsure about who I'm going to vote off, but ultimately when I get down and I have to write a name, the name's going down.
So, Caitlin, Team Apex, do you think they deserved to win?
I don't want to take away the win from them. I think I'm more frustrated at knowing that these people that are sitting next to me on this couch want to be here day in, day out. You know, blazing hot sun, no matter what it is, we're giving everything we can, and it's still. And I know we can do it. I know we can win these competitions over these fools.
Yeah.
Not everybody on the
Fools.
team, but over
Fools.
Apex. And
Yeah.
it's just like we're getting there, and then right before we get it, we don't.
So, Olivia, Team Solus is doing everything they can to win. Why is Team Apex winning both challenges?
Well, the first one was a case of cheating, and the second one, it was a fair and square win. I will give them that. We have had Solus has had a talk about the way that there's unsportsmanlike conduct on the other team, and no flag has really been thrown.
Julia, Team Apex, seems like you all said none of them are really that close of friends. Seems like they're playing more as random people, whereas your tribe, it seems like everybody liked each other. How are they able to win when you all are a good team?
I think for us, it's important for us to be good sports, and put in our all, but also play fair,
Yeah.
And we talked about that and how we were kind of coming up with a chant for our team, and at first we were like, oh, we should make a chant about how they suck, but that's not what this is about, We want to present ourselves in a certain way, and so I think for them it's more we don't care about them, we just want to win. And we want to win, obviously, but we're trying to do our best to win fair.
Yeah.
Right.
We're all going through the mental side of this game, and they are making it worse. And I feel like a lot of them are riding on the curtails of Jordyn on the other team absolutely killed that challenge, and so did Rachel. I mean, she has been through so much, and she's still showing up here smiling. And Jordyn and her don't need to do those type of low blows, and I feel like the other people are just making it dirty when it's it can be a dirty game, but it doesn't need to be unnecessarily bitter.
To the extent that they're going.
Right.
And I feel like that's
the first day.
That's also definitely going to come back to bite them in
it's
the
putting a
ass
bad taste in our mouth
after the merge, because you're making enemies out of people that you
could have worked.
Yeah, nobody else went in here had
that
type of aggression towards them at all. I'd be willing to work with any of them. Celebrate your win, be happy, cheer for your team. Don't worry about ours.
For sure.
It doesn't have to be like that. Yeah.
Well, you're a strong 4, but you are going to have to vote someone off tonight.
Yeah.
Understand.
Julia, it's time to...
So, someone has to be voted out, and I don't want it to be me. And this isn't personal, obviously.
I've been talking mad shit, and I am starting to actually feel bad. I mean, I'm still gonna do it, but I actually do feel bad just because me and him actually did kind of bond. And I do feel like I'm his closest ally in this game, even though he's not been mine. Like, Miguel, I didn't really feel that bad. Like, I kind of, you know, whatever. It's like, I don't know. I think he knows it's him, though. Don't you think?
I have so many choices, yet I don't want to make them. Frankly, I think that no matter who I vote off, it's just not going to be pretty.
I really hope I am right in doing this. I hate being in this position because I do really like you being here, and I think that you have been a great asset to the team. I think that you are mentally strong and physically strong, and because of that, I have to vote for you tonight, and I hope there's no hard feelings.
Okay, voting is done. I'll go read the votes. Okay, I have the votes, but there's a bit of a twist.
What?
No.
Remember I told you earlier that my mom was going to visit the other camp? Well, my mom wasn't going to go there just to have fun. Instead, I sent over Bryn, my sister, another family member. And the reason for a family member visiting was that they were going to talk with the other team, see how they were feeling. And then Bryn comes to the shed tonight, and she gets to give one person immunity based on what the other team decided.
Oh
Could I have immunity?
my god. What the?
This is immunity. Bryn, you're responsible for making the choice. Hand it to whoever you think should be immune.
Alright.
Bryn hasn't seen any of the votes. She just talked with them if she wants to.
So the Apex tribe has decided to save Ryan, and that's who I'm gonna go for.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Ryan is now immune from tonight's votes. Any votes cast against him will not count.
Oh my god.
Ryan doesn't count. Ryan doesn't count. Ryan doesn't count. Second person voted out of Home Alone. Julia.
Oh my god. Ah! Bro. That's crazy, alright.
It's time to go.
Okay.
Julia, you've been evicted.
That sound that I elicited was real. That was. What the?
So, voted 2 people off. You are down to 3 people left. Ryan, how do you feel? You were just saved.
I'm sorry. This is just a lot for me.
Okay, well, see you all next episode. Hope you don't lose again. Goodbye. Next time on Home Alone.
Y'all just push the button.
You wanna come in here, Ryan?
Do I have to?
Would you tell me if you did have an alliance?
No.
You had an
Until
alliance,
the other teams out, no
I'm telling
one
you,
can
no.
any alliances.
Trust me.
Look, move it to the left. Ah! Just plow through it. Try to run. Get it right.
You're obviously lying.
How am I lying?
Because you said you would not tell me.
So I'm kind of bummed that I'm the second person voted out, and it also kind of sucks that the other team basically was the one deciding that I was voted out, because I definitely felt confident coming into this, and as you can see by the votes, we knew what we were doing, but there's always a twist in Home Alone, so yeah, but it was a lot of fun, and I'm happy to be here.
Buh.